All right, I want to talk to you about voltage and amp probe meters, just like this one here. This is actually made by Fluke. It is a T5 1000, and honestly, it's my favorite. There's all kinds of different voltage meters out there that you can use. You can buy them up at Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere that usually sells any type of electrical supply. I do like this particular one. This is probably going to be found more at like electrical supply house. Sells it. Obviously, they sell everything. But here's why I really like this. And I'm not trying to push you on one particular one. It's the simplicity of this. Okay? In landscape lighting, we're going to need to test for voltage and we're going to need to test for amperage. Those are the two things that we typically have to test for so we can understand what's going on with either the transformer or the wire or the fixture that we're working on. And on this particular, move this over here, this particular tester, I've got my off position, I've got my V for voltage, so I can just move it there, and I got my A for amperage. And then the last thing that it tests for is you can do an ohm test, and you can actually test to see if there's a complete circuit. We've talked a little bit about a complete circuit, and I'll show you how that works here in just a little bit. So all I have to do is pull this out, and if I put it on V for voltage, I can then take my probes, and it doesn't matter which one I put into the hot or the neutral. And let me back up. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking about an actual receptacle. So on a receptacle, you have like little eyes and then like nose, right? Well, that nose is really kind of your ground. That's exactly what it is. And then the one, if you're facing the actual outlet, the one on the right is actually your hot, and then the one on the left is actually your neutral. But it doesn't matter which one I put into there, or if you're just wanting to test to see if the actual outlet has power, you can just push these in, and then on your screen, you'll get a digital reading, and it's going to tell you how much voltage is at that particular outlet. And there's many videos that I have in this actual little mini course that are really good, and they talk about all the different measurements for landscape lighting transformers. You have to watch those, and when you understand it, it's going to make your life so much easier. Now, another thing, the main reason I actually even made this video is that you're going to call and you're going to want to have service for us to help you with any type of service questions. You have to have a voltage meter on you, because I can't be out there for you. So I can't help you over the phone if you can't have a voltage meter and take measurements so I can then dissect what maybe the problem might be. So make sure you pick up a voltage meter, whichever one you want. Once again, this is the Fluke. It's the T5 1000, I believe. Yeah, the T5 1000. They make a T5 600. It's fine. For what we're doing with landscape lighting, it's just fine. Either one. These are about $140, $150, but it is going to save you so much time. And it surprises me how many people don't have voltage meters that do landscape lighting when they first get into it. You have to have it so we can troubleshoot and we can save time and be more profitable.